Hi everybody, it's August 30th, 2020. This is Rocky, and I'm just going to let you see the state of our garden. The lavender has all been bloomed out. There's a few little purple things. Let's see if I can... There's a few little purple ones left, but by and large, they're all been flowered out. Normally this would be covered with bees during the flowering season, and I don't see a single bee on it. Likewise, the rhodies have bloomed and they're done. And the camellias as well. And the azaleas likewise. We do have a few little white flowers here. I don't even know what those are called. There's a azalea with some flowers on it. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. Very nice. That's Maggie's father's old plant that we got when he passed away a number of years ago. Now here's our tomatoes, and as you can see, there are some nice looking tomatoes on there. We're getting plenty of tomatoes every day. The problem is, see if I can find an example of it, like right here, it's splitting. The vine is so heavy that it's tearing itself off the main vine, and we got that a number of places. Somebody said because we use Miracle-Gro, that caused that. Here's another situation where the main vine's coming up and a lot of places it's tearing off. We're still getting tomatoes off of them. There's another. Tomatoes, no, they only have a year to live, so they grow like sons of guns. Here's one that went clear down here. You'd think that it'd go up to try to catch the sun. Anyway, Maggie did a good job on getting these and getting us lots of tomatoes, but she said she learned a lot this year as well. Oh, I'll go over here. This is a plum that never gives us anything. And here's our rocks that we sort out, and all the middle-sized rocks are gone because they're the ones going in the bottom of these pots here. I don't know what that is. I think it's a cucumber. Cucumbers have slowed down to the point where we're not getting any. Here's some squish here. These might be crooknecks, I'm not sure. They look like crooknecks. There's a big old one there, a little one there. This is some sort of a herb that Maggie's growing, and I don't know what that is. I think that was a cucumber. And there's a little cucumber right down there. It doesn't look real healthy, but and here's another cucumber right there. So we got some cucumbers on the way, but they've slowed down dramatically. Again, this is August 30th, 2020. And here's some more herbs and whatnot. And they just herbs, except for this stuff, which is a ground cover. Its name eludes me right now. There's a couple crookneck-like squishes. Another one right down there. I don't know if you can see it very well. The leaf is kind of hiding it. And then a couple more crooknecks hanging down from this big pot over here. This is something new Maggie has planted. It was kale or chard or something, and now she's planted some other brassica in there. She likes her brassicas. This guy, somebody is nibbling off the various leaves so that it isn't producing like it should. But there is, I do see a squish, a nice green squish right there. I think that's zucchini. And here's, oh boy, that's a big old squish there. That's about 14 inches long there. That's a big one. And there's a little one up here too. Little guy right there. So, and here's some more shots of squish. Huh, I guess I can zoom back. So all these things are slowing down. Wow, that guy's got a lot of squish on it. There's 3 there and 3 more over here. Hopefully the little boogers that are eating them won't get those. These raspberry plants here are ones that came out of the ground in the raspberry, and we dug them up and put them in pots, and now they're already producing raspberries this year for us. I believe this is a yellow one. The yellow raspberries are particularly good, and these are from a company called Raintree. I think they're Rainier raspberries, or yellow gold is one. Here is a vine with a couple tomatoes. This one just totally broke off from one of the tomato plants. A few strawberries down in there, and here's a mullein going all the way up. That mullein is about 8 foot tall, maybe 9 foot. How they do that, I don't know. I mean, you'd think the wind would blow them down. I don't know what this is, beets or chard or something. Radishes, yum. These are nice, nice radishes. I forget, don't even know what that is. And something here. This is some sort of lettuce. I believe it's oak leaf lettuce. And that should be good. Here's another tomato plant with lots and lots of tomatoes on it. And again, you have that issue of the branches breaking themselves off. Hi everybody, this is Rocky Wilson, and it's September 4th, 2020. Wow, the sun is bright. I hope that this works. A few days ago, I was doing a video and I ended up stopping right about here when I was looking at these tomato plants here. Anyway, there's some right over there. I think those are raspberries. Where'd they go? Right there should be some raspberries. Let me go look at those. When I have it like this, it kind of is bouncy. Yep, there's some raspberries right there. That one doesn't look like it's in too good a shape. This one over here looks delicious. So there it is right there, right in the middle. Anyway, back off. This here stuff I think is arugula, and it's really good. Arugula is kind of a lettuce type stuff. Got a little bite to it. Anyway, here's some more squish, and then our normal raspberry patches right here. This is stuff that I didn't get to because my camera filled up, the card filled up last time I was doing this. Then over here you can see raspberries. Here, I'll zoom in on our nice juicy raspberry there, and then there's another one over there. These are the second crop of the year, and they tend to be a little larger and a little fewer in between. Fewer of them, but larger. Here's the blackberries, which are now, and I'll zoom in on a blackberry here. There's a blackberry right about, well, right down there. There's a good one. And there's some more down there. Anyway, that's our blackberry patch we planted a few years back. Doing pretty good. And here's the plum tree, our little plum. And I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can see plenty of plums there. They are, oh, they're ripe too. Man, oh man, I can eat that. They're falling off, and we're picking them up off the ground, but they could be picked. Anyway, that one I'll eat. And here's over here, let me see if it'll focus. Yeah, there it goes. We have a strawberry pot in the front, and then the remainder of this is our blueberry patch. And it produced tons and tons of blueberries for us. Not tons, but lots of pounds of blueberries all season long. And at the base of the blueberries are strawberries. We had to put up a fence because the little rabbits in the area. But that little bit of fence, because the little rabbits were bothering the patch. But when we put that little bit of fence up, it kept them out. It was amazing. Down here we have our there's beans over there. There were peas in the back, a few squash here and there. This patch didn't do very well for us this year. Here we have Fuji apples that are about to get ripe. Too many apples for the little tree, unfortunately. And then over there is an Asian pear. Let me see if I can zoom in on it, if it will. Right there is an Asian pear tree, and I think there's a pear. Can't really see the pears from here. And over here, there you can see lots of pears on this one. That's another Asian pear. The previous owner told me that one of them's a Japanese pear and the other one's a Korean pear. I believe this is the Korean pear. I'm not sure though. And then there's one more apple tree over here with lots and lots of apples, where I think you can see that. Couple of compost bins there. This here's another plum. It's one of the bigger ones. It's not doing well. It's got some leaf curl on it, but one side of it's producing some pretty good plums. This one I'll take. Wow, they're just falling off, so they're definitely ripe. And back there's the same blueberry patch again. Let me see if I've got this set up too wrong. There we go. That makes it easier to see. Here's a persimmon tree. Has yet to produce a persimmon for us. And then some more tomato plants. Holy cow, that's a beauty right there. That tomato plant, that tomato is, that's going to be a nice one to have. Wow. And over here is a fig tree we planted a couple years ago, and we got a couple figs off of it the first year, I think. And this year, let me see, I keep adjusting this. Nope, that's right, that's where I want it. And you can see a couple figs like right there. Those are very small. They're about, maybe an inch long, but they don't get much larger than that. And here is our big plum tree here. It's just loaded with plums. So there's so many of them that they're kind of small. Anyway, that's our next thing, is eating a lot of plums. That's our house right there. And up on the deck there's another tomato plant and some more lettuce, and here's something, I don't know what I think I got that in the last video. So that's our yard and what we're growing. And again, it's September 4th, 2020, and this is Rocky Wilson. Bye.